Hi there YouTube, me and Chicken are having a nice moment here. Package time. And let me show you guys what I got in the mail. An envelope and a bigger box. And the envelope contains a new copy of Castlevania Lords of Shadow for the 360. Konami game, very nice. And the box, and now I have to grab some scissors. The box actually comes from the UK, and I got this on eBay thanks to Mark, aka UK Retro Games, pointing it out to me. And I got a nice deal on a Sinclair system, and I am very curious after the state. So it has been wrapped in newspaper stuff. Okay, newspaper, probably one of the Rupert Murdoch's papers, perhaps. Let me see. To be very clear, this is the Tuesday, the Sun. Okay, well, the Sun. Okay, so it's just in the paper, and it comes with this hefty power supply, and it's a Sinclair power supply. And a Sinclair joystick. Really weird, never seen this Sinclair joystick, and for some reason it's actually, instead of going yellow, it goes a bit green. Very, very weird. And then we have the system, and I believe it needed aerial. But it's a Spectrum Plus 3 system, and it looks alright. And the keys are in pretty good condition. And it comes with one of these weird 3-inch floppy disks. So this model actually, they ceased production on this model prior to the Plus 2. The Plus 2 was actually in production a bit longer, but yeah, nice Spectrum version. It has a disk drive port, printer port, the power port, the expansion ports, MIDI, aux, RGB, Peditel, TV, and tape and sound, and 2 joystick ports, which is good. Joystick built-in joystick ports. I use only Sinclair SGS range of joysticks and a reset button. The system, it wobbles a bit, but yeah, that's to be expected, but it looks in pretty good nick. So there's a bit of sticker residue on the disk drive, but yeah, very nice system to have in the collection, and I want to fire it up and see how it works. I think, yeah, the previous owner took good care of this system. It's looking okay. So yeah, made in Taiwan. So the Sinclair Spectrum was actually ended up being produced in Taiwan, and yeah, I believe this is actually the Amstrad product, and I'm curious, and perhaps I am going to open it up. I see some socketed chips, and yeah, so RF out, RGB Peditel. I might want to get a special lead for to have it output nice RGB, and yeah, looks in pretty good order. Nice. So another 8-bit system for me. power supply joystick. And yeah, so that's it. That was it from me, and I'll be back with another video soon. Just yeah, just some random package. There's some games that are in the mail that are coming, but for now, I think that's it. Oh yeah, perhaps something nice. There has been a lot of talk about a Commodore 64 in a PC case. And actually this isn't something new, because this is actually a Commodore 64 in a weird PC case as well, and it's not a Commodore 64, but it's branded Commodore 64. This is actually a web.it, which is a 486 class system with a flash drive, 16 megabytes of RAM. It has PCMCIA slots, and I actually expanded it with a PCMCIA adapter to compact flash, so I have some extra storage. And I hacked into the system because it only boots up a specialized version of Windows 3.1, and it contains a version of PC-DOS. And I've been trying to hack into the system to make it boot off the PCMCIA slot, but you need special drivers for that to make it boot from the floppy drive that's in there. And I've managed to change the configuration files a bit, so it actually boots into DOS. I can choose between DOS and the regular OS that's on it. And I've been able to actually get some games running on it. Surprisingly, for example, Doom, Hexen, and quite a few others, and a couple of emulators actually run pretty well on this system. But sadly enough, the Commodore 64 emulation that is on here is lacking, because the system is a tad too slow. Sinclair emulation is possible on this. Full speed MSX emulation is possible. Game Boy emulation, all using DOS emulators. But yeah, I might make a special video on this system just to show you its capabilities. It's a more capable machine than you would think when you first look at it. So yeah, well, Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video sometime later. And in the meantime, keep watching other people's videos, I say.